Hey there. So, one of the questions that I get asked is, Leslie, I'm afraid that the first position will be a terrible position and it'll just wreck me. Or you're in your first position, and I've had messages just recently where it's a terrible experience. Does that happen to everybody? No, it doesn't. But how you interview is everything. And the questions that you ask, can you be 100% assured that you're going to get into a good place? No, that's utopia. But I learned the hard way about asking questions, because I would end up in a job where I didn't even like the work. I didn't do enough investigation about the area of law. It's not that you can go around once when you're in the interview and they're going to take you and have you meet all your coworkers, because they're not sure they're going to hire you yet. So what do? Well, one of the things is you're going to see when you walk in how you're greeted. And the receptionist is one of the single most important jobs in the law firm. I was one. It doesn't make or break a law firm, but it sure sets a tone. So you will get some information just by that. If you're lucky enough, you're fortunate enough to be taken around to meet people, which doesn't usually happen when they're still interviewing, then you will get a deeper understanding of what's going on. I walked into one law firm, and I was actually hired by a really well-known law firm in Northern Florida, and they were taking me around, introducing me, and I could tell that the people were unhappy, not with me personally, but the person that was let go and I replaced, they loved. And I don't know what happened. I don't know the story, but everybody was angry and they were going to not connect with me. And so I had interviewed at another law firm, and they weren't offering me a position. So I took this offer, and I saw that it was a very unhappy place. And within about 3 weeks, I was called for the other job. I took that, left, gave my notice, gave a 2-week notice. And the office manager was not very nice about it. My attorney was superb. And, I gave him the out of me going to the other job right away, which happened. And he was very, very kind about it. Couldn't have been better. The office manager was the total opposite. So what that was telling me is I was making the right decision. You do what's good for you. What you do for you and where you land impacts you, your private life, what you bring home every night. And when I was really unhappy in a job, I was unhappy at home. And I didn't want to inflict that constantly on my husband or myself and drag myself down. So be fussy. It's okay to be fussy. You have to understand, though, if you're in that first job right now and it's horrible, what have you learned so far that you could trade up on? That's the key. When my beginner paralegal growth accelerator course launches in April, it's coming up. Get ready. Take that course as a beginner. That's only for beginners. And if you're in your very first job, you've only been there for a month or two, this course would be for you as well. Okay, the interview module alone is worth the price of the course. So just stay tuned. Going to be talking more about that. Going to be putting up ads and things like that. Okay, there will be a workshop that I'm going to do beforehand, getting back in the groove. And this workshop is called How to Land Your First Paralegal Position Without Experience. So stay tuned for that, okay? Nominal fee, super nominal, low fee for that one. But stay tuned for that. It will help you so much. And those videos will be recorded and they'll be placed in a private Facebook group. And you'll be able to watch them for, 1 year. It's a deal. All right, so have a great day. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about what anybody else says. It's important that you take care of your mental health. okay? And that doesn't mean working in a toxic work environment. Remember that. Talk to you soon.